Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Vincent Olford, and my guest today is Katie Phalen from the Humane Society. Hi, Katie. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Who's this little guy we got joining us today?
This is Tony. Tony is about 5 to 6 months, give or take. As you can see, he's a very playful kitty. He's a very, very sweet cat. He likes to be held. He will climb up on your shoulders if given the opportunity. He's a little over 5 months old, and he is available to be adopted. He is a hand-raised baby. He was found as only a couple weeks old and was sent into foster care where he had to be bottle fed. But obviously he is old enough now. He is neutered, he is vaccinated, he's microchipped, and he wants to go home.
Now, for someone who might not know a whole lot about the Humane Society, what is like a brief overview you could give to the people?
Put it most simply, we're going to find homes for pets without homes. We are designed to hold mostly cats. We have anywhere from any given day, probably 70 to 100 cats and kittens in our shelter. We also have dogs. Right now we have quite a few dogs and about 5 rabbits as well that need a good home. All of our dogs and cats are going to be fully vaccinated. Cats are feline leukemia and FIV tested. Dogs are heartworm tested. They're dewormed, they're spayed, they're neutered, they're microchipped, all done before they get adopted.
And if someone is interested in adopting one of these pets, how would someone know if they're the right person to adopt?
We always recommend people to come out and just meet them. Anyone is welcome out anytime we're open. We're there Tuesdays through Fridays, 9:30 to 4:30, Saturdays 9:30 to 3. Come out. Hey, I'm interested in adopting a cat. Kitten, adult cat, we have we have both. We'll introduce you to the animals that we have on site. There's an application that we have you fill out that just helps us get a little more information. You know, what kind of home do you have? Do you have a lot of young kids that are going to want a playful kitty like this? Or do you want a couch potato cat that's just going to sleep in the window and watch the birds? So ideally, you know, there's going to be those questions we're going to want to ask just so we can make that perfect match with that animal.
Right. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about some events you have coming up. We'll be right back on Spotlight.
Semco Energy Gas Company is dedicated to you with a focus on customer service and fuel today for a sustainable tomorrow. Semco Energy works hard to make your time with family and friends warm and cozy. Semco Energy Gas Company. Natural gas works for Michigan.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm continuing my conversation with Katie Phalen from the Humane Society. So, all these pets that you guys have, where do they come from?
Some of them are owner surrenders, some of them are strays that people don't claim. Like I said, in Tony's case, he was found with a couple of siblings and they were abandoned by their mother. They were just, you know, little itty bitty guys. We get a lot of kittens that way that need to be hand raised. Sometimes if we have room, we'll transfer in from other shelters, other facilities. If they're overcrowded and we have space, we'll try to bring them in that way as well.
Now, are there any upcoming events you guys have?
We have a couple. Because we have so many cats and kittens, it's been a very bad year, I guess you could say, season. We've had an overabundance of cats and kittens that need homes. So we are doing until November 1st, the spooktacular cat and kitten adoption event. If you come in and you bring a donation of a large bag of Purina cat chow or a large container of unscented scoopable cat litter, we are setting all of our adoption fees. Normally for cats, their adoption fees are $100. We're reducing all of those to $25 up until November 1st. So you bring in that donation, and again, you're getting a kitty that's spayed, neutered, vaccinated, tested, dewormed, the works. They are ready to go home.
And where can people find out some more information about these events?
You can check out our website, bluewaterareahs.org. I usually try to keep that up to date as much as I can with all the different events going on. You can check out our Facebook page. We're pretty active on there. Or if you have any questions, you can always feel free to give us a call. Our phone number is 810-987-4357.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on Spotlight.